Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another segment of Let's Talk About It, OSC Let's Talk About It, where we talk about things that matter. I'm your host, Bethel, and I'm here with my co hosts, Sandra and Moni. And sitting in for Tammy, we have David Lee. So, guys, yes, we have a great topic today. Um, I want to know, is it okay? Is it appropriate for you to stay in contact with your best friend's ex?
Mm.
With your best friend's ex, is it all right for me to stay in contact with your ex-husband if you know y'all not together anymore? I mean, can I stay in contact with them? We'll talk about that when we come back in a minute. And we're back. Okay, the question I'm posing today to my co-host is it appropriate for me to continue on with a relationship with your ex, your husband, your ex-husband, your ex-boo, whomever, the person you have children with, whomever? Is it cool for me to do that?
Absolutely
Or
not.
okay, no,
No.
okay, okay,
But
and right,
It,
right,
it, it depends.
it depends.
So I'll put it like this. Uh, like my kids call a guy uncle,
Okay,
so that's a different ball game. There.
right, right,
But if my kids are little, then I expect you to go through my ex to talk to them. But when the kids are older, there's no need for you to be talking to my ex.
right.
Because they can call you, can call
Okay,
them.
okay.
Everybody got a phone nowadays. Even 2 year olds got a phone nowadays. So you can call the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you're trying to, if I find that you're trying to stay with my ex so you can, hit, then I'm gonna hit you.
Right, so they can only call if it's pertaining to the children.
Right, because what are you talking to
So
my ex for?
okay, so and I want to say this. I know groups right now. I know groups that people have broke. Just say for instance, all of us are in a group
Mm-hmm.
and we've gone on vacations together.
Yeah.
We hung out together as couples.
right, yeah.
Now my ex, I got an ex-husband now, but y'all still cool with him, and you're still cool. One of you are still cool with him like that, and it's still the big association. And you won't invite, and see, this is where we can't invite the both of you.
That gets
So
complicated.
it gets a little
Yeah.
messy. So should we just not invite either of you, or are
Exactly.
you picking and choosing?
No, don't invite either.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Unless one of them was a troublemaker, or
Yeah, exactly.
because the group is going to decide who is right or wrong in that
Now,
in that
yeah.
breakup. Trust and believe that
Yeah,
they gonna
exactly.
have a conversation. The
Exactly.
group.
Like if the guy was beating on the chick and she left, then that's different. Then yeah, he's never invited. She's still invited.
Uh huh.
Or if the woman was out there sleeping with dudes like
Yeah.
crazy and he was a good guy, then she's not invited.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just to stay in touch with my ex and you know that was my ex.
And
no.
you know I had a hard time with this, and you know that I've
Right.
been through a serious
Exactly.
situation with this person, and here you are, ace coon boom with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That's where
should
I
I
was
feel
gonna
a way
say,
about
oh,
that?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
What's the situation?
Right.
Because I've actually been in experiencing a situation sort of like a why did I get married kind of thing.
Mhm.
So everybody's saying, no, we all friends. And sometimes you can build a relationship with your best friend's significant other.
Mhm.
Right.
And
Because they become like a sister or brother to you.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know that they broke up. They want to come to this event. You cool with the both of them. Do you like honestly? Can you really pick and choose?
Well, I
You know
won't.
what I mean?
Well,
I'm
if
gonna tell
it's
you
if it's a mutual split,
Mhm.
I'm not picking and choosing. If
Mhm.
you get mad, get mad.
Yeah.
I don't care
Okay.
because I was cool with you. I was cool. If you just say yeah, we just didn't work out. If we
Right.
just didn't work, then deal with it.
Mhm.
But if I'm gonna bust it up with you, I'm gonna bust it up with her.
Right.
If you got a problem with it, then go kick rocks.
Mhm.
You know.
Now, I want to say this. When you are in these groups, you never know what the intention of another. Oh,
That's true,
I have
yeah.
people. I have someone in my family that dated, that is married to his best friend ex-wife right now.
Mm.
You understand? So, did you have eyes on her while we was all, you know, as a group. You don't know that.
Right.
We okay. So while we
poses
all
a
a group,
question.
we
Yeah.
sisters and brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey sis, you know you
Yeah.
married to my boy, so you my
So-
sister and brother
So,
now.
so I want to ask you
So
a question.
how does that happen? How did you end up marrying?
So I want to
It
ask y'all a
came
question.
after the fact.
So I want to see where y'all heads at.
Mhm.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because my boy asked me this. If you come home and you find your husband in the bed with another woman, what would you do?
I'm kind of violent. I might bust a cat.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna walk right back out.
Okay, so.
I'm
so-
gonna walk right back out
So-
because
Right.
in order not to go to jail.
But see, no, so I'm gonna tell you what.
In
so-
order not to go to jail.
So I was
Yeah.
when I was riding my motorcycles, we was about to go out, and I came into my boy crib, and it was like 5 of them in there. They said, "Oh, everybody, be quiet, be quiet." Dave, what would you do if that happened? And our first question in my mouth was, "Do I know him?" And a couple dudes, "I told you," and that's how I rock. If so, that leads into what you're saying
Uh-huh.
about dating my ex. If I don't know you, I don't care. But if you my boy, that situation you just, I'm
That's
a,
disloyal.
I'm gonna beat the brakes off you.
That's this.
Yes.
David, why you always talking about
He's a brakes on.
You always talking about what you gonna do to somebody, David.
No, you know, because
Somebody not stopping. These brakes. Like, what
Have you been to jail for your temperament, man?
No, I haven't. I'm really
Yeah.
cool back.
You
No, I'm
know,
cool back.
Okay.
you really have to know your audience. That's
You do.
scary.
You
don't
do.
know someone's intentions.
You
That
do.
right there.
Yeah.
I was just watching. Remember the show Mary Jane? You know, you remember
Yeah,
Mary
yeah.
Jane or whatever. And her friend was liking the
Being
guy
Mary Jane?
David being Mary
Being
Jane.
Mary
Being
Jane with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The one that her husband can't watch.
She
Yeah.
Yeah.
She told the business to
the
David.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, when freezing the sperm or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And she came out with the guy David. She was like, "Well, you know, I've always had feelings for you.
yeah, yeah.
You will not be." There are telltale signs
All day
whatever,
long.
whatever. All of you. Every time my husband get up
What's
and
the
go into the
telltale
kitchen,
sign?
you
Yeah,
go in there.
yeah.
Get out of my house.
Yes.
Facts.
So your girl is on your man.
You always asking
Your
about
girl-
us.
yeah.
Facts.
None of your business.
Yeah, how he
Facts.
doing? How he?
We're fine.
Yes.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Whoa,
No, I just want
whoa,
to get to
yeah.
know him. For what?
You gotta know the tell signs
You have
and the
to.
red flags.
But see, the thing is,
I had a girl.
Watch.
That okay, so we were going, you know, because I'm into the Lord. I'm going to church and all that, and I'm always inviting people to the church and stuff like that. So the one girl I was working with her. I had mirrors on all of my wall. Like, say this wall is here, and this is our dining room table.
somebody vain.
And they were up there when I moved in the house. It's like they were there. The ones on the ceiling too. But
Oh, that's
So-
freaky. That's freaky stuff.
I'm like, so I invite her over, and I just noticed. I just happened to glance over there and seen them looking at each other.
Oh, see.
I just happened to look,
Mhm.
and I saw it. But and it dawned on me that it. Just say for instance he wasn't there, and she start coming over. She would just be there like it's time to go home. Like what are you trying to wait to see when he coming home?
Yeah.
Girl, when I picked that up, it's tail signs.
Yeah.
So look,
And I mean, you helping people and all of that.
Yeah.
Them same people will do what they're known to do.
Well,
that's
see-
their MO.
like my boy in Florida,
Mhm.
we fly a flight simulator together,
Right.
and his wife does. He does real estate and other stuff. And his wife, she knows a lot about the acting community. So he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you my wife's number." I said, "No, you're not. I don't need her number.
Mhm.
You live in the same house with her, right? Yeah, so I can call you and you
answer.
can put her on the phone with
Right.
me.
Yeah.
I don't need her number for nothing.
Right.
And to this day, all I have is her Instagram,
Right.
and I still don't go to her Instagram and say anything. I go
Right.
straight to him.
Mhm.
So that's another tell.
Right.
If we're in a group, if it's 3 couples, you don't need my wife's number. None of you
Right.
men need my wife's number.
Right.
And if
Mhm.
any of y'all ask for my wife's number, we not cool no more because there's no need for you to have her
There's
number
no need for you to have my wife's number, and I don't need your wife's
At-
number.
right
Right.
at all.
Mhm.
Everything goes through you and through
But
me.
you know what I think that is? I think that was just him showing he trusted you.
Yeah, no,
Because
I get that. Yeah, I
he
respect that.
trusted you to do that, and he didn't think nothing of it. But I mean, really, can you trust anybody nowadays? I'm telling
Well,
you.
yeah, I
People
would never
and
do that
that's-
anyway. I wouldn't even.
I
go
know
there.
you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's not
That
who I
probably
am.
that wouldn't be your mo, but
At
it's
all.
somebody's mo.
It is. It is. You got to watch out for that because there's certain people like for instance, I already built a relationship with her, and you, and Autumn. So if y'all, find y'all significant others, I already have y'all numbers.
Right.
We're family.
Right.
So that's a different story.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. If I meet somebody, if they have an issue with saying, "Well, I don't like you talking to sound," okay, then you go kick rocks. 'Cause
Right.
that's my acting partner. That's
Yes.
my homie.
Yes.
If you don't like it, deal with it.
Or like you say, or the new man comes in
Yeah.
and like, why David? You always talking to David?
Mm-hmm.
Because me and David, we in business
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
Absolutely.
We have business going on here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's my location manager. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like him. Well, these are the things you have to get out
Right, yeah.
when you're getting into a relationship with someone. Because that happens all the time.
All
I don't
the
like.
time.
A lot of men don't want you talking to no other man,
Yeah.
and they are that suspicious. And a lot of times it's because they're cheaters.
And it's boundaries.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
They know that they cheat, and they know how men are because they are one.
Yes.
And they don't. Every man they're suspicious of.
Well, see,
But it don't. You know.
I'm gonna tell you something funny, and you probably gonna say something about my violence again. So whenever I date a female, I tell them, my English teacher said, you get an A plus. It's up to you to keep that A plus.
Right. You
However-
start off with it.
Right. So I tell them there's 3 things. If you cheat on me and bring me, chlamydia, gonorrhea, I'll leave you because that's curable. You give me herpes, I'm gonna whip your ass.
Oh God. Yeah.
If you give me HIV, I'm gonna kill you, and I'll take the charge because now you give me a death sentence, and I can never really have a good relationship. Because next time I tell somebody, I gotta sit down and say I have
You gotta
HIV.
tell everybody I got
Exactly.
AIDS.
So that's what I tell.
And it's like telling somebody you an addict.
And I kick the girl.
You
to the
know what I
curb.
mean? Because
Right.
they're gonna be. How many people gonna want to be with you?
Right.
I mean, it might be 1 or 2, but the majority of people
I was just telling.
are not gonna want
I was
to.
just telling all of them earlier. There's this lady. You ever see those YouTube things where people walk up and they interview people right on the street?
Yeah.
So he interviewed this girl on there, and she started talking about how she met this guy, she liked him, he was this and that, and he's so foul because I told him my situation. He just walked up. He said, "What's your situation?" She said, "Well, I have HIV. However, it's non-detectable. They got that new medicine."
Yeah, you
And
can't
dude was
detect
like,
But you still have it.
"That's right."
Yeah.
And dude was like, "So what's so mad?"
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there,
And then because some people feel like when you say it's non-detectable, that it's not really passable.
whatever.
Like I mean, I don't know if that's what it means or not.
Whatever.
That I can't pass it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
That is
I don't care if you
that
can't
is
pass
that
it.
is no
You can't
threat to
transmit it.
anybody. Is that
You
what it
have
means?
You
No.
have it.
You have it.
You have it. That's all it is. You have it. If I'm sick and I sneeze on my hand and shake your hand,
Dude.
yes, I have it.
Yeah.
Now if you wash your hand, you cool. But once you transfer that joint, you can't get rid of it. Once you put
Yeah.
it's a wrap. You got it.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is that's what my 3. And there was one girl I was on the phone. I was telling her that too, and she was like, "Ooh, you violent." The fact that you said that lets me know that you have no problem with spreading your legs.
Oh.
Right.
Because
And
you should have
spreading
been like,
that disease.
yeah, because you should have been like, "Oh, I get that. I ain't mad at you.
Right.
I'm going to murk you if you give me HIV because I don't cheat."
Right.
And then too, you got the audacity to go out there and have unprotected sex, and you with me? Oh, I'm definitely going to do something to you. And I don't hit women, but this week, one time I will beat up a female.
Oh my
This-
God.
This week. What time I-
No, David.
No, I don't care what this.
But, yeah.
So hold on. So you mean tell me, dude pass you that and don't tell you,
I would be very angry about it.
and you got a gun
But
sitting there right there?
That is not going. Me going to jail over him is not
I'm
going to be.
going to jail.
It's not going to solve anything.
But you know what I'm gonna do?
Because now I really don't have a life.
I'm pleading hip brain insanity.
You can plead that.
Sorry,
You
David,
can
you
plead
can't.
that. You can plead that.
You recorded.
You can
Oh, like,
plead
we
that.
can't air this episode.
You can
I need
plead
my
that,
defense.
but you still gonna go to jail.
No, but my ex, I don't think any of my boys should be talking to any of my
Please, that's what
Now-
all that make. Remember back in the day when they had all the down low men
Yeah.
and all that, when they was really getting spread around by men who knew they were
That's
of that life
crazy.
and just giving it to their wives and had children and all that. Yeah.
What was that Tyler Perry movie when dude gave it to Janet Jackson?
Oh yeah, gave it to. That wasn't Janet Jackson.
That was Janet Jackson.
For Color Girls.
Oh, that was for Color Girls, but
No, it was one way before that. Was it not? Was it
That
Why
was
Did I Get
Small
Married?
Yet.
Oh,
Small Yet. He did one with
The
Small
marriage
Yet too.
counselor.
She was the marriage
The
counselor.
marriage
Small
No,
Yet.
Janet Jackson was dating a guy.
But
it
I'm
was,
telling
it was
you-
Harvard. Murray Harvard.
That's
That's
for
for Good
Good
Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Dang, only I thought it was.
Yeah, so but he had a couple of them because
He was like,
Journey Smollett had it too. She came on, she was talking, and she was the therapist, and then she
Yeah.
told her story
Mhm.
how she was married
Mhm.
and went with this other dude.
the millionaire
That,
boy.
yeah, the millionaire boy, and he had AIDS and gave it to her.
Oh, the new thing is that it's okay to sleep with people without protection.
I know.
What's wrong with them?
Men,
Yeah,
they,
What is
that's
wrong with
extra
that?
requirement.
What? Not me.
No.
never that.
Listen,
never
I'm
that.
putting, I'm putting on a hefty trash
Never
bag.
that.
They don't even care.
Never that. Let me
Well,
explain.
Celibacy?
You
Yes.
know, there's
Well,
a
there's
lot of
more
things.
power to you,
If
sweetheart.
you
Yes.
go to CVS, well, they done closed up most of the
I need
Rite
some
Aids. If
freaking
you go to CVS and different stores like that, one thing always stays on the shelf.
Condom.
Condom.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why people don't use them.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
just gave my grandson a handful because I heard conversations with him and his friends.
Yeah.
So I was at the.
They think it's mine.
And he gonna make you a great
grandson
grandmama
and
soon.
said, here,
How old's your grandson?
15.
Oh yeah.
I'm whipping
Mhm.
his behind.
Yeah.
I said, just
Oh, but I'm violent.
Yeah. He gonna make you a great grandmama. He gonna make you a great grandmama.
Soon.
And he need older.
So-
the
so-
way my middle schoolers be talking about
That's what I heard
How
the
these
conversations. I said,
12,
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
Yo,
14,
they wild,
15.
yo.
They
Yeah.
already calling them buckets.
Wild. They wild.
And they
You know what a
don't
bucket is, right?
that you just can dump in them. Everybody
And they're-
can get them.
they're after
Yeah, a
him
bucket.
because he's a
Oh,
ball
my.
player.
And not only that, they don't look at oral sex as sex really.
Wow.
They do the oral sex. Back when we was there, oral sex was very intimate,
Yeah.
and that
Very.
came. And you don't need to
That's
do that until after you
exclusive.
was
Yeah.
having
Yes.
sex for a while.
Yes.
You understand?
You don't just-
You do not just go down and put your mouth on them.
No.
These young ones here,
They don't,
they
care.
don't
They-
even
They
act
don't
like
care.
they're like I have sex on them. I just went down on them. Really? That's not sex.
That's why it's called oral sex.
That's why it's called oral sex. And that's why when your mouth is broke out and all that like that, get on over there.
Right. Exactly.
What?
It was you.
You got them fever blisters all over your mouth. What's going on?
Trying to talk about it's a stress pump.
Yeah.
Man,
It's
no.
a stress
Man,
bump.
that's a herpes.
That's a hurt to
Hurt,
the piece.
hurt.
Ah.
And they got simplexes for them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Lord.
do.
Yes.
That's why that was my joint.
Yeah.
If you give me something curable, I'll walk out. You give me herpes, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, David, is that gonna make you not have it?
No, it's not gonna. But
But it's
no,
gonna make you feel better.
no, but no. The only reason that is because I protect myself, and when we get together, we're gonna get tested.
Yeah.
Now, if you bring the reason I'm doing that is because you going outside. You're in danger of my life. If you don't want me, leave.
Mm.
Don't go out there and let somebody stick up on you raw, and then you come home quiet and you give me something.
Because they want both.
Right? No, that's
They
crazy.
don't want to leave what they got at home.
To make them wear
because
a
it's a
condom.
security thing, but I want to do the freaky
Make him
out
wear a
here.
condom. Is a different. Make him wear a condom.
These men, like Sandra said, they don't want to wear 'em.
That's crazy.
I can't feel it in there like that.
I can't-
I don't want this
I
condom
ain't never had
on.
no issue.
Yeah. So that's a lot, David. That's a lot of men tell. They
Yeah.
can't feel it all.
I've heard that. Yeah.
What?
Well, they have to think.
They have
But-
ultra
but-
thin.
but there-
Ultra
Yeah, but
thin.
there's women too. Don't get it twisted. There's women that tell.
Women, they
Tell
They
men
just-
that they don't like it
Yeah.
on either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was my
Yeah, you can't. But
My senior
first of
prom.
all, we're attracted to the blood flow is warm.
Mhm.
When you covering it up with that
you can
plastic,
feel it.
you don't feel that warmth like that. You don't feel it.
I don't know. I don't have an
You
issue.
don't feel it the same way.
I know. I get that. I get
Right,
that.
right.
It's not the same.
But it's
Right.
but it ain't worth my life.
But it ain't worth your life.
There you go.
That's
Boom.
it.
Nope.
Boom shakalaka.
Yup.
Yes.
Look, I've been intimate with Sandra Mahan so many times, and I was always protected.
In your head.
And I was always protected.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't that what my dear do?
Yo, I be on set looking at them dudes talking to my ex. She ex in my head. Don't be talking to my ex.
Don't be talking about what? What you thinking about?
Right?
What you thinking about? Okay. You
Every
better
time
not
they
be
hover
thinking-
on side, be looking.
Put your hands off my woman.
Right.
Put your hands off my woman. So we are in agreement that okay, you don't want to be cohorting with the ex.
No, you shouldn't. No.
Especially
You
what
shouldn't.
if the ex gets a new? somebody.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
That's a
subject.
whole nother ball game,
Yeah.
yo.
But you gotta invite them too,
Yeah.
and then your girl still
Yeah,
climbing
yo.
over them.
Yeah.
That's not cool either.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
so
it's best to
difficult.
Just cut it off.
It's cut everything clean.
Yeah, just be
Just
done.
text you happy birthday when your birthday comes.
I don't
It
even do
becomes-
that.
Not do that either.
I don't even do that. Once
Yes.
I'm done, I'm done. There's nothing to talk about.
And it kind of blurs the lines.
It
You know
does.
what I mean? It blurs the lines. I don't even want to be in between that because now you ask him, did you talk to him? What he's, you putting yourself in the middle of things
Facts.
when you're doing that.
Facts.
So I don't want. That's not a position I would want to be in.
No, I'm cool.
But some messy people drama.
And-
Like drama. They don't mind being in it.
And I don't
And
care.
then you are coming back to me. Let me tell you something. I have somebody in my life right now that I don't really associate with for that reason.
Mhm.
Now, if I'm breaking up with this person and you keep constantly coming to, because you know about his, like you a friend of his cousin and all that, and you keep coming back to me telling me stuff, I don't want to hear about him.
Facts.
I'm trying to get over this person.
Right.
But you keep bringing stuff to me, so you know what? I can't talk to you
So
no
why are
more.
you really
Why
staying
you-
in contact?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because what is the motive?
Right.
Is there an underlying ulterior motive to this?
Mhm.
And I don't have time to play detective.
Right.
So I'm gonna leave you where I left him,
Right.
over there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
some things you gotta just cut.
I don't
cut.
hear from you no more.
We don't hear from you no more. Why not? And then I'm gonna let you figure it out.
Yep.
Right.
Cause I don't need you talking to me about I'm trying to get over this person, and
Yeah.
you keep talking, bringing him up to me, stressing my day out.
Yeah. What's the
There's
point?
a reason why
Yes.
we're not
There's a
together.
reason they call it X.
Exactly. Okay, audience, let us know. Will you be okay with your best friend reaching out to your ex or having a friendly relationship after you guys have broken up and no longer a part of their lives? Let us know. Let us know. Go to OSC. Let's talk about it and leave your comments. And right now we have Moni coming up with Mind, Body, and Soul.
Alignment is where peace and power meet. It's when your mind believes your body obeys and your soul agrees. When you're aligned, you stop forcing what's not meant for you, and you start flowing in what's designed and destined for you. Alignment is that quiet confidence that says, I don't have to chase what's already mine. It's choosing purpose over pressure and authenticity over approval. Every area of your life should reflect the woman or man you're becoming, not the one you've outgrown. So ask yourself, does this relationship, this habit, this thought align with my purpose? If the answer is no, it's time to release it with love and make room for what fits your future. Alignment isn't about perfection. It's about integrity. It's about living in truth with who you are, what you value, and where God is leading you. Because when your inside world and your outside world match, that's when peace flows freely. Remember, when your mind, body, and soul align, everything connected to you rises. Live in alignment, and you'll never have to chase what's already meant for you. Once again, this is your girl Moni with Mind, Body, and Soul. See you next time.
Up next, we have Ask Miss Sandra.
Thank you guys so much for joining me again on another segment of Ask Miss Sandra. And I have a topic that we are going to discuss briefly here is going back to work after you've been placed on work from home or furloughed. How is that? So I guess during the pandemic, we worked from home a little bit. It wasn't rough going back into the office only because it was kind of short-lived or what have you, but I could see the struggle because definitely like I'm off in the summertime or whatever because I'm a teacher anyways. However, but sometimes it's hard getting back into the swing of things. But if your job is requiring you to be in the office, then be in the office. If you are blessed to have a work from home job, rock out with it. And for those who are like myself who are interested in an at-home a home-based job or whatever, I hope it is very lucrative and successful for you. That's what I'm looking for now, right? It's all about that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for writing in to Let's Talk About It.
Hey, let's talk about it, family. This is your host, Bethel, with today's Spotlight. Amita Torre is a multifaceted talent whose passion and drive continue to shine across every avenue she touches. An actress, singer, model, and dedicated student, Amita first discovered her love for the entertainment industry after auditioning for a TV advertisement in 2009, a moment that sparked the beginning of an aspiring artistic journey. She made her film debut in the short film entitled Culture Shock, a story that addresses the negative effects that social media and technology is having on our millennials and Generation Z. Written, directed, and produced by yours truly. Amita quickly captivated audiences with her natural on-screen presence. Building on that success, Amita went on to star in another Garden of Eden production, a feature film called Overrated, which takes a look at whether or not relationships or marriage really live up to the high esteem to which it is held. And in an upcoming featured film entitled Alias, a hip-hop love story which is set to premiere in the coming months, Amita co-stars and is a supporting actress. With every performance, Amita continues to prove her versatility and commitment to her craft both on and off screen. She exemplifies creativity, grace, and determination, qualities that make her a rising star and an inspiration to young artists everywhere.
Okay, so here we are again at the end of another episode. And as always, it's always been a pleasure, and we're so glad that you tuned in to us. And we'd be so grateful if you left your comments and let us know what you feel about the show. Okay. My prayer for you this week is that you have a productive week, that you don't let anyone get underneath your skin. The workplace can be a mess at times. Okay, I know that firsthand. That you don't let anyone rob you of your joy. Okay, and I will be praying that prayer for you.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Bethel. If you want to continue the conversation or you want to start a new one, again, always right into the show. You can follow us on TikTok, One Step Closer. Let's talk about it.
And again, we thank you for tuning in. And remember, you can reach us where our name is our address.
And make sure you screenshot all this chocolate. Don't know when I'll be back.
And we'll meet you back here next time on Let's Talk About It.
Peace.